How y'all doing? Welcome to Change is Good. My name is Brian, and this is episode number 5 of the Jim Beam wheat scent bottles. These are truly unsearched wheat scents from a bar in Joplin, Missouri. I have more information about their history in the video description. As I roll these coins up, I placed them upside down so I couldn't see the dates. That way they'll be a surprise for me, as they're a surprise for you. I'm going to hunt these rolls on camera and then scope them for varieties with a recap afterwards. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like, share, and subscribe. And now, let's get started. And now, roll number 1. All right, let's see what happens. First coin is a 46D. 36D, we'll definitely take that. 55D. 46 Philadelphia. 51D. 48D. 51D. 53D. 47S. That's a tougher date. 44 Philly. 58D. 45D. 55D. 58D. 57D. Looks like a 55D. Damaged. 56D. 46 Philadelphia. 57D. 52D. 57D. 57D again. 50D. 44 Philly. 57D. 45D. 47D. 46D. Actually, that's a Philadelphia, I believe. Just damaged. 53D. 56D. 46D. 45 Philly. 56D. 55D. 56D. 52D. 57D. 52D. 52D. 58D. 57D. 44 Philadelphia. 58D. 45 Philly. 55D. 50D. 52D. 46 Philadelphia. 51D. And the last one is a 51D again. All right. Now I'll scope for varieties. Okay, roll number 1 had a repunched mint mark. Let's check it out under the scope. On this 1957D, you can see light splitting here at the top left corner of the mint mark and heavy splitting down here at the bottom left corner. This is one of over 90 different RPMs you can find on the 1957D. This example also has a die chip over here in the letter B in Liberty, as well as some die chipping here on the end of the left wheat ear on the reverse. All right, let's get back to it. Roll number 2, it's your turn. Roll number 2, here we go. First coin, 53D. 51D. 46D. 56D. 56D again. 27 Philadelphia. Oldest find of the hunt so far. 51D. 42 Philly. 53D. 45 Philly. 56 Philadelphia. 44D, 58D, 44 Philly, 51D, 57D, 56D, 49D, 51D, 44D, 1930D, that's not bad. 56D, 40 Philadelphia, 58D, 45 Philly, 52D, 55D, 52D, 58D, 57D, 52D, 51S, 52D, 55D, 50 Philadelphia, 57D, looks like a 55D, 45 Philly, 49D is a 50D, 57D, 36 Philly, 52D, 54S, 52S, 57D, 57D again, 51D, 41 Philly, and the last one is a 50D. All right, time to scope. Okay, the roll has been scoped and we have another RPM, and this time it's from the 40s. Let's check it out. On this 1944D, you can see an extra D peeking out here to the top left corner of the mint mark. This is RPM number 10 on Variety Vista. All right, let's get back to it. And now roll number 3. All right, first coin, 1930 Philadelphia. That's a good start. 56D, 57D, 51D, 52D, 57D, 56D, yeah, 51D, 51D again, 46D, 50D, 55D, 37S, that's a little bit better, 51D, 54D, 58D, this one is a 54D, 52D, 52D again, 56D, 58D, 57 Philly, 51D, 44D, 52D, 44D, 51D, 46D, 44 Philly, 56D, 42D, 57D, with some die chipping in it, 53D, 46D, 56D, 55D, 52D, 55D, 34 Philadelphia, 51D, 53S, 46D, 56D, 56D again, 56D again, 58D, 50D, 51D, 58D, and the last one, 57D with some die chipping. Now, let's check out these die chips and we'll scope the rest. This 1957D has die chipping in the 9 and the 5. Unfortunately, it's not a repunch mint mark. However, this 1957D with die chipping is also a repunch mint mark, as you can see splitting here at the top left corner of the D and the bottom left corner as well. This is a good find. Here's a different angle so you can see the splitting here at the top left corner of the mint mark. All right, now let's scope the rest. Well, that roll had another repunch mint mark. Back to the scope. On this 1951D, if you look closely, you'll see splitting here at the top left corner and the bottom left corner of the mint mark. Here's a different angle so you can see the splitting a little bit more clearly. All right, back to the hunt. Okay, roll number 4, it's time to play. Okay. First coin is a 58D. 51D. 42D. 57D. 56D. 50D. 44 Philly. 46 Philadelphia. 48D. 53D. 56 Philadelphia. 48D. 56D. 41 Philly. 56D. 41 Philly again. 42D with some damage. Looks like from a BB. 57D. 45D. 44D. 41 Philadelphia. 57D. 45D. 45D. 58D. 56D. 57 Philly. 44 Philly. 58D. 40 Philly. 58D. 52S. 55D. 48D. 51D. 58D. 57D. 51D. 44 Philly. 54D. 44D. 55D. 57D. 57D with some die chipping. 53D. 56D. 45 Philly. 51D. 49D. And last up, 56D. All right, let's check out our die chip real quick. This 1957D has a die chip here in the 9, which is fairly common for this date. It also has another one over here in the B in Liberty. All right, now let's scope the rest. Well, roll number 4 gave us 4 finds. Let's check them out. Now, if you look over here at the word Liberty, you'll see a die chip here between the B and the E. This is nicknamed a BIE die chip. These are actually one of the more valuable errors you can find on WheatCents, often selling for between $10 and $15. This is a great find. Next up, we have a nice 1957D with splitting here at the top left corner and the bottom left corner of the mint mark. Y'all know the routine. Next up, we have a not so pretty 1958D with extra thickness in the mint mark and splitting at the top left and bottom left corners of the D. And last up, we have another 1958D with splitting at the top left corner and the bottom left corner of the mint mark. All right, we have one more roll to go. Let's get to it. All right, roll number 5. Let's see what happens. All right, here we go. First coin is a 1955 Denver. Another 1955 Denver. 53D. 53D. 50D. 57D. 58D. 55D. 51D. 44 Philly. 56D. 45 Philly. 45D. 1940 Philadelphia with a nice wood grain effect. It's not too bad. 45D. 46 Philadelphia. 57 Philly. 55D. 52D. 50D. 44 Philly. 49D. 45D. 41 Philly. 37 Philly. 41 Philly. 56 Philly. 58D. 54S. 44 Philly. 57D. 53D. 57D. 42 Philadelphia. 44D. 51D. 45 Philly. 45D. 57D. 44 Philly. 50D with something on it. I'll have to look that up later. Not sure what that is. Probably just damage. 52D. 1917. I think that's an S. Yeah. First find from the teens. 58D. 57D. 35 Philly. 56D. 56D. 45 Philly. And last up is a 57D. Now let's check out that one coin that looked kind of weird. We'll see what's on it. Upon closer inspection, it looks like old dirty glue. All right, now it's time to scope. Now that was a productive hunt. We had quite a few finds, including one from the teens, 1917S, one from the 20s, 1927 Philadelphia, 8 finds from the 30s, ranging from 1930 to 1937. We had one BIE die chip, one 1940 Philadelphia with a wood grain pattern. If you're curious, this is caused by an improper alloy mixture in the planchet. And of course, we also had 7 repunched mint marks ranging from 1944 to 1958. I won't be including minor die chips or die cracks in the recaps because they're just too common on WheatCents. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, or maybe learned something new, hit that thumbs up and subscribe. And if you have any feedback or questions about any of these finds, just leave me a comment and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. Thanks again, and remember, every coin has a story, and those stories can often span decades. I'll see y'all next time.